Heading on downtown for another walk around. Fancy a good walk, but not out in the mountains at the moment. It's very cloudy out there. I think it's actually raining out there in places. Right, this is a good place to start. Always a nice spot downtown. Sun's a little weird today. It's that really bright sun and then not. Yes, I'd rather be looking at the trees out in the mountains, but this will do for today. Always a good spot for photography down in here. Get some good pictures down through there. There's a bus off to my left. I'm kind of hoping it's going to move by the time I get there. I don't suspect it will. There's a shot that I've done here a few times. That one all kind of comes out nicely. This is the Hudson Bay Company off on my right. This is a nice walkway through here. Needs a bit of cleaning up though. This brings us out on Stephen Avenue more. Closed off. Yeah. No, it's heading down this way. This is a nicer walk. I recognise those two guys. They don't move around much, those guys. And head down through here. And then head across to my second home, Mountain Equipment Co-op, I suspect. Yes, some interesting buildings for pictures. Used to be a very nice train, not too far from here, but we took the train out, unfortunately. Yeah, and I think it was CP when they moved their offices out of downtown. They took the train with them, unfortunately. Right, gotta work my way down through all this construction. Nothing but construction everywhere. Yeah. This is a rarity. Walking across 9th with no traffic on it. Anybody who drives downtown will know that this is pretty rare. Must be a whole bunch of traffic lights up there somewhere. Right. Definitely some interesting buildings downtown. It's a good place to wander around, loads of places to explore. And it's good for a walk too. Anybody that knows me knows I like walking. Walking's good for you. I'd rather be walking on soft ground than hard ground, but unfortunately this is all I can do at the moment. It's always cool when they got the trains going through here. But, a stationary train at the moment. That's always good. Right, I'm going to head on back down this way. Some great artwork around Calgary, there really is. It's really cool. Right, now on the other side of the railway tracks. Unfortunately, Calgary railway tracks literally run right through the middle of downtown, so it's a little bit of a hit and miss sometimes to get from one side to the other. But I'm going to head all the way down this road here. Right, this is more when I get further down. I've just arrived at my second home when I'm downtown. Oh, train coming through. That's good timing. Oh, nice. CP train, or who's that other one? Somebody Northern. Not sure who that is. Oh, we got a whole bunch there. We got CP, somebody Northern, CSX. Not sure who that is. This is the only thing with Calgary. We do have the train that literally runs right through the middle of downtown. If you get stuck the wrong side of the crossing and you're not in one of the underpasses, you can be there a while. Yeah. Right, time to head into my second home and see what goodies they have on sale this week. Well, that's a first. I went into mounted equipment. I didn't buy anything. I must be ill. Yeah, Holy Grill over there. If you've ever want really nice food downtown, so they do some amazing burgers and stuff in there. I can't believe I went in there and didn't buy anything. I must be ill. I'll book myself in at the doctor's, see what he's got to say. Yeah. Now, I can cut back through this way. Oh, I guess the train didn't go too far then. He just stopped right there. I think what I'll do is cut back through the town this way, cross to the river, down the river. As I say, Calgary's pretty interesting with the trains and stuff. Right, I shall head down and across the river. This is a park that they redid the other year. They put in some new, oh, they painted the chess pieces. Yeah, somebody's painted the chess pieces. Good. Yeah, this guy's been playing a long time. He's struggling over the next move. Yeah, they redid this park. They used to have a whole bunch of nice walkways and fountains and all kinds of nice things through here. And I'm not quite sure what they did with it. They just turned it into a large green open space. Planted a few trees. Took out the amazing waterfalls. There's still a few of them over on this side. That is about it. Yeah. So really not quite sure. Downtown Seat service over there. I think I'm going to cut down straight across and down to the river. Hey, Mr. Brink's truck, stop, stop, give me the money. Need some money. What if they throw away 3 bags of money? What if it's 3 bag of money Tuesday? Not sure. Oh, they put in a basketball court there. Oh, that's good. That wasn't there the other day when I came. So, nice. Excellent. Right, let's cut across the sea train. Train coming. Train stuck at the lights. Thank goodness. Another train down that way. I'm not sure if he's coming through. Yes, he is. Oh, we get 2 trains for the price of 1 here. Downtown trains, which is good. Yes, this is Sunday service and there's still loads of trains going around, so it's pretty easy to get around the city. You can go top to bottom in very little time whatsoever, as long as everything's running. I'm not sure why it's not all in tunnels actually, because in the winter it would make way more sense for it all to be in tunnels. Right, river's just up this way. I'm going to cut across there. One of our many, oh, not too bad. One of our many Calgary fire trucks.
Oh yes.
These pictures of mine, they go all over the world.
Oh.
Yeah, people have got a fascination with fire trucks.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. Almost like he's done that before, eh? Excellent. Yes, fire department, they do a good job. It's one of those professions that nobody really appreciates them until they need them, and then they're everybody's best friend. But let me tell you, fire department, police, ambulance, always support those guys, because they support you no matter what. Yeah, good people. That was a nice bit of driving too. As I say, it's almost like he's done that before. Once or 50 million times, I suspect. Yeah. Now over here, there used to be a little bench in the garden. I'm not sure if it's still there. I'm going to go and have a look. There used to be a bench in the far corner, and I think they took that one out. So I'm just going to go and check, because I think there's another one in this corner. Oh, there's actually two now. Oh, good. Yes. There's two benches. Yes. Nice. Yeah, there's another one over there. There used to be two. There used to be one up in that far corner over the back there too. Yeah. Very nice. Place for a rest. Right, let's continue on down to the river. The fall colours are really nice there. Good thing this time of the year. I used to have one of those in the garden. But, mountain ash, rowan tree, whatever you'd like to call it. Right, back onto the pathways here. There are cycleways, there are walkways all around the city. As I've said before, Calgary is a very walkable, cyclable city. Head down towards the bridge and see if they finished the repairs on the bridge yet. Let's see what they got. Okay, always lots of people out biking and what have you. All summer, all winter. This is something to do with the Hungarians, I believe. Not 100% certain, but I believe that's what that is. Downtown helipad over there. Emergency facilities and that are pretty good around Calgary. Looks like they've still got the cribbing up on the bridge there. Quite often a whole bunch of people down here walking their dogs. This is a nice little spot in summer. You can see there's that little edge there. It's like a little beach along here. You see a lot of people along here in summer. This little piece on the side here that separates off from the main river, that's a good little swimming spot. Bit on a chilly side though, so I want to make sure you do that in the middle of summer. That's not a good winter project. Water's down a bit in the river. It's quite often roughly where I'm walking. Infinitely nicer to walk along here than it is up over the other side there. That is the Calgary Peace Bridge. Oh, trees are slowly losing their yellow. See that ridge in the cloud there? See the blue in the cloud? That's what I call a Chinook arch. That's where the wind blows over the mountains. So I guarantee you today, this is why I didn't go out to the mountains today. Once you see that nice big Chinook arch like that, it's going to be windy as hell out in the mountains. Because what causes that is the air comes over the mountains, as I've said in some of my other videos, then it compresses down the other side and it creates this arch in the cloud, like a big long strip. But if you could see it sideways, it'd actually look like an arch of air. So if it's nice in Calgary and you see that, you know it's going to be windy out in the mountains. I can see the cloud just under the bridge there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it in this video, but there's some tall bubbly cloud out there, which is why I'm not there. That's why I'm here. Yeah. It's also berry season, so the berry crop this year is a bit down. So the bears are trying to top up. We've had some rain through here, but got a reasonable amount here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right. since I don't want wet feet, I'm going to head up round. Walking the rest of the way around with wet feet would not be fun. Yeah. There's Calgary's national bird over there, the inevitable tower crane. And very shortly we'll lose all these leaves, I guess. Yeah. Right, let's head across. Right, this is Prince's Island Park. I'm going to take a walk down through here. Several reasons. Nice leaves down through here. Good place to walk through the leaves. Lots of people down here doing pictures. Yeah. Done pictures along here many times. Leaves are coming down fast, eh? Getting bombarded by leaves here. Flying pretty good. These are pretty cool. What do you think? You only get to do this once a year. This is what they do with all the old logs too. They bring them down, stick them down here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yes, pretty good. They do a lot of concerts in out here. This is the NMAX stage, big stage in the middle of the park here. Do a lot of concerts and stuff. All kinds of events in the summer. We're lucky we didn't lose this park in the floods of 2013. Literally all of this where I'm walking now was all underwater. So, fortunately, we didn't lose the park. There would have been a huge uproar if there was. We'd have been rebuilding this one. Yeah. Right. Going to head down and across to the bridge. Like I say, we've got the stage over there, and just down through the trees there. That's downtown Calgary. That's all the skyscrapers. This is a really good park. It's a great place. Always a lot of people hanging around in here and enjoying just being outside of it. Nice spot for it. Oh, looks like they put some new trees in too. That's good. It's very important as these bigger, older trees, they die off. A lot of these big trees along here are all down to one man, Mr. Reader, who was with Parks many years ago. And people kind of laugh. They said, you know, you're never really going to get much to grow in Calgary. And now we have an absolutely insanely amazing urban forest. Yeah. Look at this. Absolutely brilliant. And this is downtown Calgary. This is literally right smack in the middle of the city. It's not quite as elaborate as Central Park in New York, but I can tell you now, it's an absolute gem for the city of Calgary. Absolute gem. That's why everybody was very concerned in the floods of 2013 that all this was underwater. They spent months in here cleaning up and getting rid of all the river silt and all that kind of stuff. And glad they did, because didn't want to lose this. Wasn't that long ago you could actually still see some of the debris in these trees along here. That's cleared out fairly good. Nature reclaims. Right, there's a play park coming up, so we'll switch this off for a second until I'm up over the other side. And this bridge over here, done a lot of pictures on this bridge. Couldn't tell you how many pictures I've taken of this bridge. Quite often you'll find people lining up here to do this picture. Up over the top as well, it's very nice. So we do the under and then I'll go around. I'm going to head up over that bridge over that way in a second. Let me just do this one. Oh, crab apples. Crab apples everywhere. You've got to watch walking on these things. Stop walking on marbles. Yes, this shot here. You do this one quite a lot, obviously. This is a really popular one for wedding pictures and stuff like that. You'll find a lot of people doing wedding pictures and that along here, which is good. Right. And take a shortcut over that way. This whole area got redone. You put in a new bridge. I'm a fan of the bridge. I'm not a fan of the railings. If that makes sense. The railings just look like the cheapest option they could come up with. The bridge itself is very nice. They are redeveloping the whole area down through there. All those red roofs are that in the distance. That's all Eau Claire Market. That's all been revamped. Oh, listen to the wind in the trees. That's nice, eh? Lots of new trees and that gone in. That's good. It's got to keep the beavers off them. A healthy beaver population down here. Right. Going to head up over the suspension bridge and up over the hill. Right, unfortunately we're going downhill. That now means I have to go uphill, so I've got to gain all that elevation that I lost. At the bottom of the steps here they've put in one of those new outdoor gyms with all the foam matting and whatever on the bottom. Looks pretty cool. Looks like they're still in the process of building it. Oh dear. This hill is one of those hills. It's a long, slow wander up the hill. Nice bit of fence over here though. done this picture a few times, but I'm going to do it again. Yeah. Down Calgary. Fence and all. Yeah. Yes, way in the distance. I was saying about the Chinooks just now. You can see the clear line of the cloud and the blue underneath. And right in the distance, I'm not sure how well it will show up on here. You can see the mountains in the distance. You see that band of thick bubbly cloud? That's everything that's coming over the mountains, and that's what's going to make it windy out there today. So although it's probably a very nice sunny day out there, it's going to be pretty damn windy. Right, I've stopped to take some pictures, aka have a rest, and then I'm going to continue up the hill. Onwards and upwards. All the leaves are going for another year. They've done their work, and it's time for the trees to rest. Once we get to the top of this hill, it's time for me to rest too. So now I'd rather walk up here. It's a slow, steady plod than run up the other side. There's a set of steps behind me. It's very popular with the outdoor fitness groups. There's 157 steps, top to bottom, to the bottom to the top, whichever way you're going. There's either way, hard work. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Get you down through there. Cool. Now I have a choice. I can go off to my left, which means I keep the elevation I just gained, or I can go off to my right and get better pictures. So, oh dear, things we do for pictures, eh? Oh well. Up the hill, back down the hill. You can see the cloud band a bit better out there in the mountains now. Yeah. That's a lot of cloud. Sometimes I park up here to the left. But today's one of those days I wish I had. So we go all the way down here again, and then all the way back up the other side. But whatever. That was a nice walk. I came out for a walk, so if I was out in the mountains I'd be doing twice as much elevation. So take this. This is good. One good thing about Calgary, as I've mentioned many times in my videos, there's a lot of walking spaces. A lot of nice green spaces too. A lot of places for good city shots if you like good city pictures up along here. They have the goats come up through here several times a year, I think, and there's these great big herds of goats and a goat wrangler. And they come up through here, and all the weeds and everything down in here, goats eat everything. One thing goats are really good at is eating everything. Right, downhill I go. See what I mean though? Nicer pictures this side. Way nicer pictures. Yeah, it looks like we lost most of the leaves down in the park there as well. Yeah, big duck ponds and what have you down in there. That's always really cool. This area that I'm coming up to is Centre Street. This is the Centre Street Bridge. I've done the picture here a few times. Going to do another one with the full leaves. That looks rather nice. I'll take that. That's excellent. A lot of the timber and the logs and everything, when they fall over, they're just left. And the idea is they just rot away, but they also make very important habitat for bugs and insects and all kinds of things like to live in there. So it's very important to make sure they're left. Right, I've got to cross a very busy road here in a second, so I'll put the camera away. I'll cross the road and do some more. Right, I think I'll call that it for now. Thank you for coming along. It's been a nice walk around the city.